So for a digital twin, the idea is that you try to simulate a system in a computer that also exists in reality. And so you do some measurements or observations on the real system, and you try to simulate what will happen to that system. Basically, if you think about climate, for instance, that's not something you can play with and experiment with. Yet you want to know how it will evolve, or the weather, but a digital twin can be much simpler also. Think about the first time I personally came in contact with the digital twin idea was over 20 years ago on a workshop that was discussing the heart, the human heart, which has an electric circuit that keeps it pumping, but also has all the plumbing in the sense of the blood that flows to the heart, and that's also essential to keep it working. So typical for a digital twin, I think, is that it's a multiphysics system, that you combine different aspects of a system, and that brings it further than a normal simulation. Because of that, because you have much more complexity than in a normal simulation, because you combine different elements, of course the computational load becomes a lot larger and you need bigger computers to do that. But not every system has to be as big as trying to simulate the Earth, which is a typical example. Smaller, a car, a body part. Human brain is also, used to be a quite popular project 5 years ago and is still going on to understand diseases like Alzheimer and so on. It can really be everything from relatively simple systems to huge systems for which even today the fastest computers in the world are not fast enough yet.